morning and unhappy Tuesday, you guys. So we're all packed, we're ready to go. Got to go down, got the bags at luggage services. We've both eaten a Gideon's cookie for breakfast because holiday, and we really wanted to get them eaten and used and what have you, so that's good. I still got loads of crisps left, which we're now leaving in the room. We're leaving the rest of the Bud Light in the room. So all in all, it's strife as usual. Oh, pardon me, my Gideon's cookie isn't sitting well. Anyway, we're contemplating whether or not to ring bell services right now to help us with our luggage. I think we kind of could walk it, but I'm not entirely sure. So that's where we're at the moment. Until we drop everything off luggage wise and check out though, we don't really know how much time we have left to do anything. So we're going to reassess once we've dropped everything off, I think. Because I feel like, oh thank you, because I feel like, my little card. Yeah, I just feel like we don't really have a lot of time really, because the pickup's quite early. Which, don't get me wrong, I am glad it's early, because I've had horror stories of people using Mears Connect and getting picked up at like 2:30 for a 5 o'clock flight and nearly missing their flight because of all the stop-offs at other resorts for picking people up. And I was like, oh, I really don't want that happening. I don't want to have to run or try and get through TSA real quick. So yeah, so I mean, it's good and it's bad in equal measure, but until we drop the bags we won't know what we're doing, so we better get on and do it. Everything is with bell services now, apart from that case we've got to drop that. It's 9:25. We're not going to have time for really anything, unfortunately. Sad times. I'm very sad. Are you sad?
Yes. But it's been good. Despite me being ill, you know, I've really enjoyed the holiday.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Thank you, Caribbean Beach, for hosting us. You know, very nice room and what have you. Anyway, let's go get some food. This is the tragical walk. It's no longer a happy walk. It's a walk of doom. Where's the tiny violin music? Hopefully I'll edit it in. One man with his other half's suitcase.
So you wish you'd had a couple of extra days then?
Yes, always. I don't know why this is a question.
It would have been the same if we'd have had a couple of extra days. You'd have wanted another couple of extra days.
Yeah, that's not the point. The point is I'm sad. You must let me live in this moment. We're walking a different way to the Riviera right now because somebody wants breakfast at his favourite place. Can you remember its name?
No.
Primo Piatto. I don't know why that came out slightly different to French, but here we go.
It was nice when we arrived, wasn't it? So,
it was.
a way to end the trip as well.
Yeah. And we've just left a tip for housekeeping at reception. So for anybody who maybe doesn't want to leave it in the room just in case, or you know, is not too sure about leaving it in the room, you can leave it in the room. It's just whether or not it gets divvied up, because you don't have the same housekeeper, I don't think, every single day. So oh, not that I've seen anyway. So yeah, you can actually say to the front desk, to reception, I'd like to leave a tip for housekeeping, and then they fetch you an envelope and they write it all out for you, and then you just pop in however much you want. So we left them a $20 tip because we thought that was fair. They did quite a lot of cleaning and stuff, didn't they? And they were quite sweet. They kept ringing and checking up on us because we had the do not disturb sign on when Dan was ill in bed, and kept checking everything was okay. And there was a couple times when we had to nip out and sort of grab one of the housekeepers and say, hey, can we have another couple boxes of tissues, because Dan was, bless him, blowing his nose quite a lot.
Well, I got $20 worth of Joffrey's coffee out of him, so it's alright.
You really actually did. Yeah, he very cheekily, the first time that they rang, we were actually in the room, and they said, is everything okay, because we've noticed that you've had the do not disturb sign on for the last couple of days, do you want service? And we were like, oh yeah, no, it's fine, we've come back for a rest, sort of thing. And she was asking if we wanted any towels or like anything else. And Dan was like, yeah, you can give us more coffee though, I really like this coffee. Didn't you?
Yeah.
You're like, I keep drinking all the coffee. So that was really nice. And like I say, when Dan was ill, I nipped out and got him a couple more boxes of tissues. I got some more cold cups for us. They're always very, very accommodating.
Well, the irony was I never actually used any of those tissues you got.
I know, that is the irony. But it was lucky we had them though, because your like sinus infection or whatever it was you had was really severe, you know. So anyway, Mr. Leaf Blowy is blowing all the leaves off the beach, and we're gonna go into the Riviera. Dan's gonna have breakfast. I'm still feeling a bit queasy. I honestly just don't think I have an appetite.
Get you a tea.
Yeah, I'll have a tea. But I just don't really have an appetite in this heat at all. Like that Gideon's cookie just did not sit well with me this morning. So
it was strong. Like
it was sweet, yeah, but I mean it's not the first time I've eaten sweet rubbish for breakfast, to be fair.
Might be the last time.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got to go get checked out by the doctors. I'm pretty sure I'm pre-diabetic. I just don't want to be because I like everything sweet. Look who's going to be catching me up with a diabetes soon.
There was one. There was about 10.
One waffle. They never do one waffle here. That's funny. And it came with a free side of bacon, so I mean, you know, all good. I've got a tea steeping. And you've got a cappuccino.
Half a cappuccino.
Yeah, half a cappuccino, but it's fine. It's all good. See, they've stopped the Skyliner. I told you we might end up getting stuck. So that's why we didn't go. They're probably actually putting on a wheelchair user. However, it's stuff like this though that stops me from using the Skyliner on our last day, because it would be just our luck that we'd have to be evac'd off it or something and we'd miss our flight and it would be terrible. And he's laughing at me.
That would not be terrible if we missed our flight, because that would be Disney's fault, and then they'd have to give us, I don't know, pay for us to get another flight.
Yeah.
And we get another stay.
We'll be like, club please.
We're like, well, we might as well have a couple of extra days.
Should we ring BA and just be like, if it's not club, I'm not going? And they'll be like, you can pay to upgrade. We'll be like, nah, free. Anyway, we found these little rocking chairs in this little sort of, I don't know, patio area, which it's got a fire pit and everything, and little tables and stuff, and they've got cushions because it's a fancy resort, so they've got cushions on their rocking, I think they're called Anorak, no, what are they called? I can't remember the name of these types of chair. Anorongdai chair? I don't know, I can't remember the name.
A rocking chair, mate.
Yeah, no, it's a rocking chair, but there is a name for it, another name. I can't remember.
I'm not a chair specialist, I'm afraid.
You're not?
No.
You're looking like a blues brother in that hat though, in those shades. He's laughing in the background. I'm just going to film this for a sec because it's really nice. But he's laughing in the background because I asked him if he would ever go on holiday with me again, because this is our first big holiday together. And he said yes. And then I said, would you come back to Disney with me? And he went, maybe. And I went, what do you mean maybe? And he went, well, it's expensive, we won't be able to afford it.
I said if we can afford it.
I said if we can afford it. I said we can. And he went, yeah, every 15 years. And I went, you what? I'll go every 3 years.
Yeah, well, I've only been twice here.
Yeah, I know.
Last time was like 15 years.
But you've got to keep me in the lifestyle to which I've become accustomed, I'm afraid.
I'll meet you in the middle. What's in the middle between 3 and 15?
Like 7,
Oh, okay.
maybe?
Okay.
You better have wifed me by then.
7 years time, we'll be back.
No, I'm not having that.
Keep trying to win the lottery.
I'm not having that. 2025.
Keep trying to win that lottery.
No, I'm not having that. We're coming back 2025. You've heard it here. I've decided. He's scared for his life. I've got to remortgage my house actually in 2025. Lol. I've finally accomplished my goal of getting into one of these hammocks. Oh, I love it. The freedom. I was built for island life, which was great. Oh good, the sun's gone behind a cloud because that was really, really bright. Look at that. Woo! Hang on, let me turn you round. You might be able to see something. Yes, yes, yes. This is what we need. This is the life. It's amazing. He's just rocked me a little bit. I could sleep in this. Not gonna lie. Although it does sound like it's creaking because old Shamu's in it right now. So, hey. See if Dan can get in with me in a bit.
No.
No? Think it won't take our weight? Might do.
No.
No.
No, I'll get sand on my
Bum.
self. Shower. And I'm covered in sun cream.
You'll be alright. Fortune favours the bold, my friend.
Been there, done it.
Yeah, well.
Who doesn't get all the famous sand stuff?
That's because you old. Oh, lovely. It's good. But you do have to be careful because the second you move, the whole thing is like wiggly woo. And I might tumble out into the sand. Uh-oh. Well friends, we found a shady spot to enjoy a couple of
Bless you.
oh, thank you. Oh, the pollen today. To enjoy a couple of non-alcoholic cocktails.
They had some nice looking alcoholic ones, didn't they? But we went.
They did, but we don't really want to be drinking alcohol before boarding the plane, do we?
No.
Mmm.
It's very nice, very mango-y.
Yeah. Tastes like ice cream, like mango ice cream. We've literally got an hour till pick up, so we're just chilling in a shady little hut with a table and allergies, you know.
It's strange you having allergies and me with none today.
I've taken them from you. Be grateful. I don't actually normally suffer with hay fever too much, but I feel a bit sniffly today.
You're not taking a pill?
No,
No, I take a pill.
should do really. They are in my bag. But yeah, we're going to sit here, chill out with our little frozen drinks, and then go get Mears to the airport.
One eternity later.
Right, we're on board Mears. We're running 30 minutes late, just so you know. They're always late. We are the only passengers on travel to it's a bit of a weird one actually, because it's the same driver who earlier was dropping off and said to me, no, I'm going to drop you off. And I was like, okay, great. And then he's coming back around again to go and pick us up, because evidently Mears only get their jobs like 5 minutes before they have to do them, apparently. If he hadn't checked his tablet, because I sent him a text, if he hadn't checked his tablet, we would have been missed. So, entirely impressed with Mears on the way back. Way out, way back.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like...
Right kiddos, we've gotten to the airport, we're all checked in. Thank goodness we got here at like 2:15. But I've got a little bit of a funny story to tell you. It's not really funny, but it's just odd. Do you see what I mean? So basically, after we were picked up 30 minutes late, we were told we had 3 additional stops to make. One at Colorado Springs, one at All-Star Sports, and one at All-Star Music. Now, we picked up Colorado Springs, no problem. Did all that. Went to Sports, and there was someone waiting with a wheelchair user, and he literally saw the pair of them, went, oh no one's waiting, and just drove off. Like literally just drove off. And Dan was like, I'm pretty sure that wheelchair user and their companion were meant to be on this bus. So anyway, we went to All-Star Music, picked up the final load of passengers. As we're pulling out of All-Star Music, it comes over his radio being like, 2 people have been left at All-Star Sports and one of them has a chair, as they call it here in the US. And he just literally ignored it. He just ignored it like it never happened. Even though we could have gone past and picked them up, he just literally ignored them and carried on going. I mean, that's terrible for accessibility. And to be honest, like, not to get into too many details about what we both do as jobs, Dan is actually the accessibility champion of our company. So he deals with accessibility needs for our company. So that's terrible. That does not sit well with us at all. But we got here. I don't know about the other people. We've already decided we wouldn't use Mears Connect to come back to the airport. Fine going out, not at all to come back. Uber next time, I think.
Yeah, not good if you have a little bit of worry about, you know.
Yeah, because we're both quite panicky people when it comes to trying to get to the airport on time. Last minute quick stop at the Magic of Disney shop. We've just gone into the Universal shop and bought Dan a cap, because he really did miss buying a cap from Universal. So cannot wait. Hopefully they might have something that I want in here, and then all will be good. So one last shop and then 3 to SA. Well, this is our plane, all ready to go, just having the food loaded on. are home. So we basically landed at 10 to 7 in the morning. It's just gone 9 o'clock now and we're back home. So from Gatwick it takes about an hour-ish to get back, because we got the train and then we had to get a taxi from the train station up the road to where I live. So that's all good, we're home. I know you would have seen us in club and I know I've got some explaining to do. So basically you can get these things which are called P-O-U-Gs or POGs, I think is how you, or Poogs is how you pronounce it, I don't know. Anyway, they are offers, exclusive offers that the airline gives you if there's an upgrade available, basically. Now, there was one of these offers on the way out to upgrade us from economy to premium economy. However, it was a bit much for what we felt we were going to pay for premium economy. So, we didn't go for that one. Now, I want to say yesterday, but it's not really yesterday because it's Wednesday today. But anyway, when I checked this in on Monday for our flight, it came out of another offer because we were in World Traveller Plus, or BA's version of Premium Economy, and it offered us an upgrade to Club World for £239 per person. So as a surprise for Dan, I actually upgraded us when I checked us in and I didn't bother telling him, which is why, like, when we're sat in the airport, I was sat there saying, oh, you're looking like, you know, yeah, we're really looking forward to sort of World Traveller Plus and blah, 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 because I didn't want to tell him that I'd upgraded us, you know. So it was just like a little treat kind of thing. We had money to bring back with us from the holiday, and what a way to fly. Like flying in style on the way back, you know. So I thought $239 was a really good price per person, if I'm honest, for that kind of upgrade. And it meant that we got a bed for the night and we could sleep. Not that we did sleep, so we ended up watching films. But I just love having food on like proper chinaware and cutlery, and tea from an actual mug, not like a polystyrene mug. Beautiful. So it was a great flight. It was all good. We're here, we're home, we need to unpack, we're super tired. Whilst I've been away, my own little house elf, aka my sister, has been looking after the house, like popping in every other day to make sure the house is fine. And in my absence, she's actually done some of the decorating for me. So she has painted my wall for me in the living room, finally. Finally, I bought this Dulux Sapphire Salute literally last May. Because me and Dan were going to paint it, as well as painting the upstairs like back bedroom, spare bedroom, off my office kind of thing, and the bathroom and the downstairs toilet, which we didn't end up doing. We ended up doing the back bedroom and it was a nightmare, so obviously didn't do anything else after that, and I've systematically been doing them each month. So my sister decided to help me out and paint my back wall for me. She has also helped me out by putting up my Harry Potter wallpaper. So my Harry Potter toilet is now complete. So I think I showed you. I painted this wall a little while ago in mint macaroon, again from Dulux. And I've got my Harry Potter prints up. But my sister has put up my golden snitch wallpaper, because she is so much better at wallpapering than I am. So it looks so good, and we've got the little sign that says about flushing into the Ministry of Magic. You know, all good things, all good things. Unfortunately, I mean, it's got a bit of a hard line on it. That's not her fault. I bought this paper from B&M literally, I want to say about 3 years ago, because it's before I actually completed on the house that I bought it, because I was buying lots of stuff. And she just had a bit of a mare with it. It was really paper thin, it kept ripping, it's got really hard edges on it. You know, bless her. So she wasn't happy, but I'm happy with it. I think it looks great. So, you know, it's only a downstairs toilet at the end of the day. It's not as if it's on show to the world. Just makes my little heart happy. I think I did only pay about £6 for the roll. So yeah, it's not the best quality, but it looks nice and it's kind of finished everything off. So I am happy about that. Excuse the mess, obviously. I've not been here for a couple weeks, more or less. All things told. But yes, anyway, it has been a heck of a holiday. So with that being said, I'm super tired. I have to say it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to text everyone, let them know that we're back. We probably should sleep and have a bit of a nap. Maybe have a tea and a coffee respectively. Maybe have a cookie situation, not too sure. And yeah, that's about it. So it's been an amazing holiday. We've really enjoyed ourselves. It was mine and Dan's first like big holiday together, and it just went really well, I feel. So with that being said, I'm going to toddle off, and I will see you in the next one. So see ya.